How's it going, guys? Your average student here. So recently, college students just got off of spring break, and I kind of wanted to give you guys an overview of what it's like to be a freshman, and pretty much my experiences so far. As my first year is coming to an end, it's just flown by, and I kind of wanted to give you guys some things that I've noticed, some things that I kind of didn't know I would experience before. So just some pointers for your future freshmen, or for some people who are wondering, what it's like to be a college freshman. So here's my experiences so far. The first thing I wondered about, especially entering as a freshman, was just, how would I fit in? How would I find, my new group of friends? How would I kind of get involved and so on? But, going through this past semester and a half, I've really realized college is what you make of it. It's really up to you to go ahead and make friends with them. Now, trust me, there's going to be a lot of people who are in the same boat that you are. There's going to be a lot of people who feel nervous, a lot of people who feel scared of getting to know new people, and they just may not know how to approach them. But trust me, there's no one that I've met, at least, who doesn't want to make a friend. It really is up to you to find out, make that effort, and just invite them to a cup of coffee, or just go and eat lunch with them or something like that on campus. And trust me, you will easily find your group of friends, and there's just tons of orgs for you to be able to join and kind of get help in getting involved. A lot of campuses will have websites for you to check out every single org that's available, and they'll have kind of like organization fairs on campus several days of the year, especially in the beginning of the year. Make sure you attend orientation. Make sure you attend any other event you can leading up to going into college. Just that way you can meet people ahead before you're even a student there. And trust me, you're going to run into them at some point, and you'll get to pretty much meet up with them, and you won't feel as lonely knowing that when you get here, you at least met someone and know someone here. The second thing I want to tell you guys, especially my experience so far in college, is be prepared to work. I mean, there's no way around it. You're definitely going to get a lot of work to do, but at the same time, I don't want to discourage you guys or scare you guys. It's going to be more likely it's going to be more than what you had in high school, regardless of what high school you went to. But definitely, you will have enough time to do all your work and still figure out how to have fun. Which kind of brings me in to number 3 of what I wanted to tell you guys, and that is figure out something you love doing and do it. Every day, every other day, something like that. Like for me, I like to go to the gym. I definitely try to set up 30 minutes, 45 minutes every day apart, specifically for working out and just kind of do my own thing. Because you definitely need it. You're going to get so caught up in, doing all your work, and you're going to want to study to get good grades. And obviously GPA is important. There's no way around it. GPA is very important. But at the same time, you don't want to get so burned out so quickly by not setting aside any time to do stress-free, related things and kind of relieve that stress. So that's definitely one of the best tips. Now, tip number 4. I feel like this is going to be one of the most helpful pieces of advice that anyone could give you, and I definitely wish it was something that they could give me before I got into college, but I kind of figured it out as you go. And it's to surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Especially in college, you're going to find all kinds of people. You're going to run into all kinds of personalities and different ideas, and you want to surround yourself with people you find you connect with the best, and people who kind of have similar goals. So you not necessarily want to do the same things. They don't have to do the same things. So you're going to find people who have a variety of different fields they want to reach or things they want to do. You just want to surround yourself with like-minded individuals to kind of motivate you and keep you in check, as well as to help each other to work towards your goals. Because you'll see that if you try and surround yourself with people who are either below you, dumber than you, or whatever the case may be, or just aren't as motivated, they have a tendency to kind of bring you down, whether you realize it or not. And I feel like if you surround yourself with equally motivated people, with whatever your goal is, they're more likely to push you, and you're more likely to achieve things together. Now, the last tip I want to give you guys, especially with my experience so far as a college freshman, is to do some research before you get here, or before you go to any school you go to, on your specific area of study that you're interested in. A lot of us have an idea we may want to be engineers or doctors or lawyers, but we may not know exactly what that pertains to, what exactly an engineer does, what kinds of doctors there are, what a lawyer really does, and so on. That's definitely one of the best things to do before you get here, is to really study up on what you may want to do with what you're going to study, and realize if you're actually passionate about it or not. Because at the end of the day, especially what I've learned, is the only way to do good work is to love what you do. Especially here, you're gonna you may start out in biology or something like that. You may start out in engineering. You may start out in communications, business, whatever the case may be. And you may realize you don't really like it as much as you thought you did. and that's okay. I wish back in high school my counselors would tell me as to how to figure out what major best suited me. And I feel like they were just mostly helping me with getting into college, but not exactly helping me figure out what I wanted to do in college. That's definitely the best piece of advice I can give you guys, is to really study up on what you want to do, and don't be afraid to change majors if you have to, because the best way to learn if you like something is by trying it out. So definitely take a wide variety of classes in different fields, and don't be afraid to branch out, because at the end of the day it's only going to help you, and you definitely don't want to get caught up in spending more time here than you need to. If you can graduate early by sticking with what you think you like, and if you end up liking, well, great. But you don't want to stick with something you don't like, because you will never reach your full potential. So that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe. Your average student out.